Youtubmilly. It's a girl again with a J, M to the I to the D to the E to the A. You know that when I bring somebody to the channel, you know it's about to go down. It's going to be exclusive and interesting. Just so you know, if you don't know me, my name is Mida J, and I film everything UK lifestyle, vlog, travels, and all of that beautiful stuff. If you want to be part of any of this, just hit that subscribe button. It's totally free. So today I am here with one of my very good friends. Can you introduce yourself to us?
Hello guys, my name is Rafi.
Like he said, his name is Rafi, but I call him Raphael. So as you can tell from the title of the video, we're talking about relationship in the UK. If you've been following my channel for quite a while, you know that I did something regarding this concept about a year ago with my baby girl, Tiwa Tokbe, Tiwa without the savage. So we're answering some basic questions about relationships in the UK, and you know, not necessarily UK in the diaspora, but UK would be our location of interest. Okay, so firstly I would just like to ask Raf, what are your beliefs about relationship in the UK before you relocated?
Yeah, alright, so about that, before relocating, I usually think that I was of this school of thought that it's gonna be, you know, fantastic. It's very different from where I come from back home in Nigeria, and I realized when I got here that you have to go on an app to, you know, get a date, and it was, you know, quite strange, you know, from where I'm coming from.
Have you asked a girl out on the road since you got to the UK?
No, to be very honest, no.
Why?
I
Most
personally
of us want to be asked out. What's that, Raf? Guys, I actually brought Raf to this channel because the last video I did was from a female's perspective. So I needed a male perspective on this relationship, dating and stuff in the UK. So, you know, most of us, I don't know of the British ladies, because back home, we African ladies, we are used to the traditional way or method of a guy wooing us on the street. In Lagos, I live the Mushin. Hello, I live the Mushin for 3 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You will hear a lot of auntie. So we actually expect, like when I go out, sometimes I anticipate a guy asking me how, and it's not happening because you have that thought. Look at the male perspective now. You have that thought of that I might actually press charges on you, legal actions and all of that. You might get what's the word, arrested for harassment. Meanwhile, I want you to do that. In my last video, I talked about the fact that many people go online, and if you're watching this video and you need a date in the UK, the best possible way for you is to actually go on a dating site. And according to statistics, it is actually quite low. The chance of you, this is actually a proven statistics, the chance of you getting a partner or going on a date with a lady you meet in a bus or you meet on the street in the UK is actually lower, or in a religious organization like a church or a mosque is actually lower than you meeting somebody online. Internet is actually our best invention these days. You go on Instagram, you see good fine beautiful ladies that are even within your location. You know, you go on Tinder, you go on Twitter. People are even getting married now, like after meeting on Twitter. This is not to bore you guys. Let's go to the next question. So Rafi, you said that getting to the UK, your thoughts, some of your beliefs have actually changed regarding dating and all sorts in the UK. So what are the factors that you think have contributed to these things changing, to these beliefs?
All right, so one factor I would, you know, put in light is the fact that I'm from a different cultural perspective.
Yeah, the cultural difference
from this place.
Yes.
And then another thing would be that it's a new environment. You want to, you know, try and get to be used to this place, and you don't want to rush things. Okay. So that's another.
You're keeping
another
low.
thing.
You don't want to get yourself into
low profile.
trouble.
You know, you don't want to get yourself into trouble.
And because of the way the system is designed, there are rules and regulations. It's actually very different. Dating will be different for somebody who lives in the countryside and someone who lives in somewhere like London or Manchester. For I and Raf, we live in southwest England, and the British population here, goodness, is actually more than the other nationalities. So guys, if I'm working in my town center, I can walk for like 30 minutes before I see one black. So please, where is the white black boy that will woo me or ask me out? Unlike someone who stays in London, you see black Raf, where I usually go in London on a day, like on a regular, you hear so many people be like, Auntie Kafaya, sorry, pardon me to say that. The loneliness, most of us are lonely. Or are you not lonely? Are you watching this video? Are you not lonely? Because are you not lonely?
I am actually. Is the fact that we are nurses and we work.
Did I mention? Wait, did I mention? Raphael is a nurse. In case you're looking for.
We work hours, work hours, in the hospital setting, and that kind of like takes a lot of our time, and the little time we have to rest. I mean, to catch up with maybe friends and other people in the society.
Around,
that's when you want to sleep.
I sleep a lot. I sleep for
that's when you want to relax.
That's why most of us just work, and before you know it, in the UK, it's very easy for a whole year to pass by and you are still single. Single Pringles, lonely. You are so lonely. Hey, you have nobody. Come on, I'm sorry. But it is what it is. You understand what I mean? Okay, in the midst of all this chaos of singlehood, loneliness, work, and paying bills, and you don't have time to socialize, Raf, what do you think can be done differently to actually secure yourself a suitable partner in the UK?
Well, I think it has to do with our mentality, basically, because if we should, kind of like twist our mentality of being afraid to approach a lady because of you don't want to be slandered for harassment, and probably I feel like ladies do have that kind of mentality.
We want it sometimes. Some of us actually want you to come and talk to us.
Yeah, so probably
especially
change that.
Ladies.
Yeah. I think that would go a long way, basically.
And I think going out more,
and then going out more,
increasing your social media presence. Social media, you're not there. Instagram, Twitter, you are not there. You don't go to church, you don't go to mosque, you don't go anywhere. From your walk to your house, my dear. Are you Helea? Sorry, for my Muslim subscribers.
I actually opened a Tinder account.
You did?
Yeah, and
really?
other dating sites.
Wow, that's good of you.
Just to
just to
socialize.
Wow.
But trust me, because I personally don't really like this dating
online.
App,
There are many people on there, so you have to be very careful.
Yeah,
there are many people on there.
You don't want to fall victims of Tinder.
Tinder swindler. If you see that girl, try to at least talk to hello. A little hello will not hurt you. Some of us will be like, our mouth is sealed. Sometimes say hello, hi. You don't even know. She might have behind you. She might have behind you from the junction of the bus stop. You enter the same bus together. You're sitting there beside each other. Some of you are doing. London people, they know how to mind their business. Say hi to that lady today, that crush on your street, down your street, or down your whatever, your avenue in UK. Say one day, see her, hello, hi. You might not know she might be behind you. That guy too, as a lady. There's this traditional mindset that we have, and UK is a place where, if you agree with me, Raf, that you might have to woo a guy. I might be shy to ask a guy out or to woo a guy. I know and I understand. But sometimes we are in the Western world. Sometimes we have to do some things differently. You never can tell. There are many married people today that their wives actually ask them out. Yeah, sometimes you are in Rome.
You act like a Roman.
So Rafi, the next question I have for you is that who do you think needs to put in more effort in a relationship here in the UK? Do you think it's the male or the female?
I think it's both parties.
Exactly. Both parties.
For it to work, both parties have to
put in
the work. And I think I've seen that two heads are better than one.
Yes, it takes two to tango.
Yeah, basically. So if it's gonna work, both of you
have to put in the work.
The effort.
As a female too, you have to put in the work. And many of us back home, this is to address a very pressing matter. Most females, African females, Nigerian ladies, to emphasize, my beautiful ladies in the house, we have this ideology back at our mindset that a man has to bear all the bills. A man has to be the one who costs. It doesn't work that way. You have to put in the effort. In the UK here, wives and husbands, they do 50-50 income expenditure share. You have to put in the work. You call him, he calls you. You know, he buys you stuff, you buy him stuff. So I hope you guys are enjoying this video. The next I would like to ask Raf is, what do you think about long distance relationship? Because many of us are here, our partners are back home. I know it's quite a hustle. It's not too easy.
Well, I think that long distance relationship can work, you know, if both parties are determined and they, you know, trust one another, because, you know, you're basically not seeing this person. So you have to like put in the trust there and trust that this person is basically being loyal to you. So yes, long distance relationship. I've seen long distance relationship that actually work.
Most of us watching this video, some of us are actually in long distance relationship. You are here, your partner is back home. Many people will feed you with many things. Oh, what do you think your man is doing or your girl is doing? Well, he's cheating on you. She's cheating. Do you know what she's doing back there? You don't even know. So trust is actually one of the things that you need to possess, and communication is key. Like they usually say, you must make sure that communication is what you and your partner feed on. Don't go to bed without calling each other in a day.
Very important.
Very important. And you are in relationship with a man back home or with a lady back home that in 4 days she doesn't call you. See, let me just tell you today, no one will be without their phone for 4 days. Not in this technology, not in this 21st century. In 30 minutes, some of us pick our phone like 4 times in 30 minutes. So even if she's busy, of course, there are days of very busy activities and all of that. But then you create time for what you cherish, you create time for what you value, you create time for what you love. So you create time for your partner, no matter how hard it is. And if you think it's not working, today, please separate. If you're in doubt, just separate. Don't even bother longing things, because at the end of the day, they will serve you breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Because we have that mentality, Kosokoni UK. When I was coming, I heard that a lot, and you must have heard it. Kosokoni UK. That means there is no partner in UK. There is no wife in or husband in UK. Kosia in UK. There is no wife in UK. Many of us hear this. Most of our aunties and uncles, friends, and all of that, they tell us. This is not to dispute that. It's a very true notion, but you have to put it at the back of your mind that Mr. A, because Mr. A or Mrs. A doesn't or haven't found somebody, doesn't mean you will not. In the midst of the scarcity of spouses and partners and dates, people are actually finding their own and getting, securing the bone of their bones and the fleshes of their flesh, and they are missing ribs. People are finding their missing ribs. So what's your excuse? Fine girl, straight, look at you, you're dazzling. You see your face, being clean, see your limbs. Move out. Find somebody. Thank you. So Rafi, second to the last question I'd like to ask you on this episode of Relationship in the UK on this channel is that, what do you think are the differences between a typical relationship in UK and a traditional relationship back in Nigeria?
Well, there are a lot of differences from what I have seen. Back in Nigeria, the relationship there is always very, I think, very strong, and you see public displays of affection.
Do you mean in UK or in Nigeria?
Well, in Nigeria that happens basically. I see it in the mall. I see if you go to the mall in Nigeria, you'll see people holding themselves, isn't it? But I'm not sure about kissing. I don't know.
But UK, PDA is a thing in UK.
Yeah, PDA is
because
quite
the British don't even send you. They don't even see you here.
Another thing is in Nigeria, you tend to see your partner more often. There's this time. I mean, your partner is basically close to you. But over here, I've seen that you have to create time.
Intentionality.
Time for you guys to see one another, because your partner can be southwest of UK,
You are in the north. You are in Manchester.
Your other partner is in north of UK, Manchester, basically. So you have to create time ahead of time.
You go on vacation. You know all those good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Is that in Nigeria? I've seen that the men spend more money. Like, I'm not saying it's bad. It's not bad.
Give
it's,
me
it's,
the money.
It's quite good. It's good.
Money.
But then the men spend more when it comes to the relationship back home that I have seen. While in this place, I've seen that it's kind
50,
of like
50 sometimes.
50-50 something.
Or it's 60-40.
Or 60-40.
You go on dates, you split the bills.
Yes.
If you meet a guy on Tinder today, hold your vex money. It's not like Nigeria that you go empty bag. Put money in your account. You don't let somebody ridicule you.
Yeah.
And that's something that I noticed about relationship in the UK. We are all scared. Oh, that guy, that London boy, very bad boy. London boys are bad boys. And London boys are like, London girls, scary. We tie lashes and nails. Me now, when you see me when I'm off work, of course, you know, I'm that very sweet baby girl. I'm on my nails and my eyelashes, every time bling bling bling, every time it's shining. The guy will see me now and be like, that girl. She can't be a good girl. This London girl. Maybe I even came to visit someone in London. Obviously, I don't stay in London. So all of us have that fear in us. I think that's another thing that contributes to the singlehood and loneliness in the UK. Because most of us, we are scared of one another.
Yeah.
I see a black boy or whatever boy or guy in UK. I'm like, that guy, very old. He's after what is after. And I'm not down for that. And you're like, I don't want him. It is like that girl. She cannot have manners. All these UK girls don't have manners. I'm looking for a traditional girl. Yeah. So what do? They start going to Africa or Nigeria to start looking for girls. Meanwhile, we are here. It's not condos. So I would like to advise our ladies out there in this UK. I know it's a tug of war. For guys too, it was one day I was stating it to someone, a guy, and he told me that you think you ladies are the only ones looking for spouses. We guys are also looking for spouses. That's where we got to the conclusion of that. Everyone is just scared. So
someone close by.
Yeah, you're right. So in as much as it's hard to get somebody in the UK and all of that, if you actually get somebody and you guys are on the same page, emphasis on you are on the same page, you have the same, share the same vibes, the same values and beliefs, the same aspirations, you are on the same page. Really, you can be so over the moon. Love is a beautiful thing. So this is just like to give you heads up, to give you encouragement. If you are that person who is in search for a partner, a suitable, lover in the UK, I want to tell you that you are not alone. There are many people who are also single and ready to mingle. Just ensure that you increase your social media presence, go out often. I know that some of us, the kind of job that we do, people in the medical field and all of that, it is quite hard to be on track with other people, but it's not impossible. Put in the work, and I hope and I believe that you will find somebody that will cherish you, somebody that will value you, somebody that will be happy, you guys will be happy together, and you will build something or whatever you want to build. You build it together. So don't be discouraged. Keep your hopes alive. I know it's quite depressing sometimes when you see your friends mingling, wedding bells, proposal videos. Some of us, when we see proposal, we are just like, it has gotten to that stage of our lives. We're just like, I beg. It's because, so it's not out of jealousy, but it's just because sometimes we're just tired. We also want to be celebrated. I'm here to tell you, I'm passing so much energy, good vibes and all of that. Don't give up, keep searching. And if you're that person that, not all of us want to get married. Yeah, not all of us even want to have a partner. But if you want to have a partner, you're living in the UK, don't give up. Go on Tinder, go on some, if you watched my last video, I actually stated some of the apps you can, jump up on to get a partner. So keep searching and keep believing you will find somebody. So guys, I've come to the end of this video. I hope you find it very interesting. Like it, give it a big thumbs up. Ralph, tell them, give it a big thumbs up, like, comment, share. If you have any personal experience, anything you want to tell us, we are in the comment section reading. So guys, ultimately subscribe to this channel. That red like button, just click on it. If you're still very red in color, that means you've not subscribed. Don't forget that notification bell, the bell like symbol, so you can be duly notified whenever I post a new video. So I'll see you guys in my next one. Until then, you know how we're doing. Peace and light always. Mwah. Ralph, tell them bye. Bye guys.